Hello and welcome to Akshu's Kitchen. Today we will see how to prepare macaroons, which is famously called as Macron in southern tip of India, for which we will need the following ingredients to prepare approximately 250 grams of macaroons or macarons. We will need equal measurements of three important ingredients, that is egg whites, sugar and cashew. So for 100 grams of egg yolks, that is taken out of 3 eggs, I am using 100 grams of cashew and 100 grams of sugar. So first I am going to grind the cashew into a coarse powder, not fine powder, also not coarse texture, coarsely fine powder. So I am using my mini food processor for this. So it will take only a minute or two for this and you will get the coarse texture. You can see it is not finely blended or it is not very coarse. You have to get this light coarse texture and keep it aside. So next we are going to prepare the egg mixture. First egg whites in a bowl, and I am going to whisk it into a paste. So when the egg starts frothing, at this stage I am going to add the sugar little by little. Slow down the speed and add around about half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of sugar at a time and then whisk it. Do not add the sugar all at once, just add little by little, 1 teaspoon at a time, and give some time and then add another teaspoonful and keep on whisking it until you get a thick paste texture. You should, when you turn off the, are done with that, you can see now you have got a thick paste texture. So when you see that, you should have a stiff peak like this. It should not be like that, and also you can see when you take it, it should not fall down, it should be very stiff like that. So now I am going to fold it a little bit. Do not over whisk it or over fold it once you are done. To this I am going to add the coarsely grounded cashew nut powder and lightly and gently fold it. Do not mix it very vigorously, just fold it very gently and add the remaining cashew as well and mix it all thoroughly without folding it very vigorously. And now when this is done, I am going to transfer this mixture into a piping bag with a tip number 12 on it, the biggest opening I have got. If you have got more big opening, you can use that as well. And I am going to squeeze it in a baking tray lined with baking paper like this. You should have a peak tip. So just start from the edge with a circle and then reduce the circle size and bring it to the top with a peak on it. So that is how you get the shape of a macaroon or Macron. You will need more than 1 baking tray for this, because even for 3 egg whites you will have much more quantity. So once you are filled the 1 baking tray, be ready with another baking tray and you can start filling that as well. So meanwhile I have preheated 90 degrees Celsius. So you will need only a minimum or low temperature for this recipe. If you keep it or bake it in a high temperature, you will change the color of the macarons. So in order to get the perfect same white color, you have to bake it at low temperature. But you'll have to bake it for a longer time, quite longer time, minimum of 1 to 1.5 hours. So I am going to put the oven for 90 degrees, and after 90 minutes, that is 1.5 hours, my macaron is ready. You can see it has maintained the color, and once you take out, it will be a little soft on the edges, but once you allow it to cool down for about 5 to 10 minutes, it will get very crispy, even the inside. So you can see it is ready now. It is a very tasty recipe. Try it and you will really like it. Thank you for watching Akshu's Kitchen.